Hi everyone, I hope you're having an amazing week and welcome once again. This is Victor from Spoken Learning and here I am today to talk to you about an excellent program for children and also adults. But first, let me talk to you about spoken learning because we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults. Even if you don't know any Spanish at all, but also if you already have some experience and you want to take your skills to the next level. Remember that we're not tutors, we're professional teachers. So call or text 832-413-3166 to enroll. And let's start, okay? So what am I talking about? A program for children and adults. Obviously, this program is in Spanish, and it's for you to practice your Spanish, to get involved in the language, to help your kids to be involved, to want to learn, to feel the interest in the language. What am I talking about? Well, this program it's called 31 Minutos, and today I am going to give you a short, very short review of it. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to share my screen with you and we will start with this topic today. Muy bien, 31 minutos. That's the name of the program. It's really good and you will see why. 31 minutos or 31 minutes. It's a parody-like TV news based on the program 60 Minutes, a program that it was a TV news around in the 70s and 80s, I think. And es un programa chileno que se hace enteramente con marionetas, with puppets. And besides the fact, a pesar de estar dirigido al público infantil, personas de cualquier edad pueden disfrutarlo. Because even though the program is directly made for kids, the topics and how they talk about every single thing, it is actually very well done, so everybody can actually enjoy it. Okay. um, as I already said, un programa chileno entirely made with puppets. As you can see over here, all the puppets that are in the show, the main characters, the secondary characters and all. So here they are, 31 minutos, okay. El show habla de política, ecología, responsabilidad y justicia social. Política, ecología, justicia social, derechos humanos, empatía y ayudar a desarrollar el pensamiento crítico por medio de reportajes, notas periodísticas, entrevistas e incluso su propio ranking musical with original music created for the show. I don't know, for me this is something to cherish and to be very aware of the fact that there is not too many of these kind of TV programs in the world, like entirely. A show talking about politics, ecology, social responsibility and justice, human rights, empathy, those kind of topics that are very important in these days. And well, there always has been, but in these days they have taken um, like a bigger impulse to keep going forward. Great show, you will see. The show ran from 2003 to 2005, and it was created by Álvaro Díaz and Pedro Peirano, who also voiced some of the characters in the show. These are the main characters, this one and this one, and and you know, besides the fact that it is a show with about 20 years now. They came back for a fourth season. So season number one was in 2003, number four 2004, number two 2004, and number three 2005. And season four was not so long ago, like 6 years, if I don't remember very bad. So and they came back because people asked for them to come back because 3 seasons wasn't enough. So they came back to make an extra season, and it was also very good. Em, Algunos de las secciones famosas incluyen La Nota Verde, que es un pequeño reportaje con eh, eh, temáticas sobre el medio ambiente para crear más conciencia al respecto del tema. Some of the topics were in this one. This is the guy. This is the journalist that goes to make La Nota Verde to talk about ecology, and this one he's talking about the trash, where all the trash is going. Uh-huh. This one is to talk about to create awareness about the importance of bees in the ecology and in the world. And this little bee over here is talking like, if we disappear, the humans could also disappear. So a very good one. This one is from inserting different species from different places to a place where they are not uh, original from, because that can create unbalance and with that bigger problems, of course. But for me and for many people, one of the best ones that actually appear in the show, it's called La Ruta de la Caca, which literally means the route of the poop. And in this one, this character goes to to different pipe drains, like where do they actually go. They show you the entire process, and also the process on um of the industrial capacity where they keep the sewage, and what do they do with the water, and how do they treat the water in order to be able to use it once again for human consumption. Obviously not drink it, but probably to for the crops or those kind of things. It was great. It was one of the greatest of all the reportages that are shown in La Nota Verde. So another big part of the show. There was also, también estaba las encuestas, perdón, con Mico, el micrófono, que es este, it's a microphone. También estaba The Beautiful and Unknown Dimension con Mario Hugo. En esta, él hablaba de las cosas típicas del día a día, the typical things of the day by day, and how sometimes we just forget them, we just forget about them, and we do not take them in consideration, even though they're beautiful and unknown, but they are always there. La dimensión más desconocida con Mario Hugo. There is also Calcetin con Rombosman, as a section where this superhero sock, it's actually a sock, good glasses, good goggles. The superhero goes and saves the day every time, because I don't know, if a kid was being bullied, he went there and did not fight against crime. What he did was actually say, "Hey, it is wrong to do this. Why are you doing it? You should stop doing bullying, and because that can go back to you and becoming also a bad thing." And at the end, he always gave some morale on how everybody should respect each other. Those kind of things were con Calcetín con Rombos Man. Una excelente sección. Era muy, muy bueno ver la moral que siempre daba al final, moraleja. Los minutos deportivos con balón bombola. eh, Sport Minutes con Balón Bombola, Raúl Guantecillo y Tennyson Salinas. Tennyson is not in the picture, but he was the reporter. Another very, very good section. Muy buena. Ellos hablaban todo el tiempo de los reportajes. And I remember one of my favorites was the Olympics of the Cluttery. There was actual Cluttery making like sports, imitating the Olympics. Yeah, great. It's great. It's a great piece of work. Then, of course, we cannot finish this without talking about the most important and the most famous of all the sections in the show, that it was the ranking top con Policarpo Avendaño, where all the original music and brand new artists were presented every week. There was great songs. Most of them are still famous today, between among all very, very many more kids in Latin America that appreciate the show. Aquí tenemos Mi muñeca me habló, My doll spoke to me. Señora, por favor, devuélvame la pelota, o si no, no sé lo que haré. Please, Mrs. Give me my ball back, or if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Objeción denegada, denied objection. Mi equilibrio espiritual, my spiritual equilibrium. Me cortaron mal el pelo. I got a bad haircut. This one is great. It's just so funny. And El Dinosaurio Anacleto to talk about. This one talked about extinction of of species. All of them were great, great songs with great topics. Muchas cosas muy positivas para hablar con los niños y las niñas, and to make them aware of very good topics, important topics. Okay, so this is 31 minutos. And finally, let's talk about a little about the characters, because we have in here Tulio Treviño. He was the main character. Um, he was like the it was a journalist, but uh, he was very selfish, ignorant, and cowardly. And but he was the host of the show. He was the one who present all the rest of the sections. Juan Carlos Bodoque. Who's Juan Carlos Bodoque? This is Juan Carlos Bodoque, the one that I already showed you over there in La Nota Verde, and the one that showed the conscious about ecology and other topics, very very important. He was a journalist with a conscience for the right thing to do, but he was also addicted to 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 um to bet, to gaming. So they were all flawed characters. Okay. And then we have Juanin Juan Harry. This is the one. This is Juanin Juan Harry. He was a very humble and shy producer who was always trying to calm things down and trying to let know to the rest of the people what to do and when to do it. But at some point, nobody listened to him, so he was actually kind of sad. But at the same time, was a very vital part of the team. Tenemos a Policarpo Avendaño. I already talked about it. He is the one that presented the ranking top, which was the original songs from the show. Um, Mario Hugo, he was a very, very good journalist. No, what is Mario Hugo? This is Mario Hugo. He presented some sections. Calcetin con Robotman, you can see it over here. And also is Patana Tufillo, who was the cousin of Tulio. So she entered to the show because she was a cousin, but she showed to be like to be and to have the biggest morale of all. She was a dreamy girl with big aspirations and ideas, but most of the time nobody ever listens to her because she was young, and they consider her to be young and incapable. So that's like an actual thing that happens every day. So that's it. En general, el show es fantástico. It's great to put it to kids and on every ages, de cualquier edad, of any ages, mientras se divierten y disfrutan de un contenido educativo y de calidad. Claro que esto es to practice Spanish, para practicar el español, but they are going to learn a lot anyway. Y bueno, eso fue todo. Muchas gracias por su atención. Y hoy solo me queda pues recordarles que en Spoken Learning we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults. Even if you have no previous knowledge, remember that you can call or text 832-413-3166. And I will see you next time.